And I really want to give a shout out to Outlook for featuring the song in that, their January edition of poetry. It's an incredible edition, and I think it's path-breaking to have poetry in such a national level magazine. And I feel really honored to have my lyrics on it. It's gonna be one of my greatest achievements.
The song was first featured as a poem in our issue Poetry as Evidence. Inspired by Tupac, Amir Sheikh or Shakespeare moved to Mumbai from Bihar in 2007. He's a rapper, lyricist, and founder of the hip hop collective Bombay Lokal. So, Amir, you go by Shakespeare. It's a very interesting pen name. Could you tell us a little bit about why you chose it?
Your name really means a lot in terms of being a hip hop artist. It really signifies what is your music about and what is your style with rap music. So I wanted to have a name that is interesting. At the same time, it represents me and my style of music, and have it also shows my identity. So I had a different name back then when I started. Poetries and lyricism. So I really emphasize on my lyricism. So I thought a name that really is a reference to some poet or playwright and at the same time has my identity. So it just clicked that, oh wow, Shakespeare. Shakespeare is a name that everybody knows who knows English literature, playwright, a greatest poet of all time. So I thought it would be interesting. And my name is Amir Sheikh. So I thought I'd just take the Sheikh and then make it a word play in Shakespeare. And then it just clicked and everybody liked it when I just announced that that is going to be my name. And that's how it began.
You did a piece with
Yeah.
Outlook in December
Yeah.
2021 explaining why you rap and, kind of your journey from Bihar till Mumbai, till becoming a rapper. And in that piece, you had said that you were kind of moving away from socio-politically charged songs. You were kind of steering away from politically charged songs, and you did not feel like the environment was right to do it. However,
Hmm.
your new
Hmm.
song Bol, it has addressed,
Yeah.
socio-political issues.
Yeah.
So what changed?
So I used to make songs that were like, uh, I mean, a lot of songs that had used to address all those political issues, but at the same time, the environment was not right for somebody who comes from a Muslim community, especially when you have a voice of dissent and you are from a minority, you are from minority community, then it gets harder for you, especially with social media becoming such a platform where there can be backlashes from people because now it's accessible, everybody can have opinion, and even the hatred can be seen online, and it starts getting to you as an artist. So I thought to have just a peace of mind, I just steered away somewhere. But at the same time, my core of my music and the core of my having an opinion as a citizen of India, I thought like I should do my bit still, regardless of what kind of hatred and the backlash that I might face. So I thought like it's important for somebody like me who is an artist, who is a hip hop artist, has to have a voice that speaks for people that are going through somewhat I was seeing around. Because as humans and as citizens, as people who believe in peace, unity, and secularism, we get affected by what we see in our area and places that we have seen having that communal harmony, and those places having the discord between communities. I approached EPR, who is also a rap activist, and he is very vocal about speaking things that really affects our country in socio-political scenarios.
Mhm.
And so I thought he would be perfect to collaborate on that kind of track, and that track happened.
Do you call Bol a protest song?
Yeah, it is. It is protest poetry at the core of it, because uh, the core of protest song about is about speaking from the point of view of people, and people do not protest just in order to for the sake of protesting. There is something that is affecting them at the core of it, or they feel that it needs to be spoken, and that's the core of protest. At the same time, it's the core of protest poetry.
And do you feel that music and poetry can bring about real change in the society?
Yes, yes, I 100% believe that. That's why you see that lot of artists face this kind of backlash, or like, criticism, or maybe they are they face that kind of hatred from people, because they know that it's very powerful, it's very strong medium to, because it's music can really influence the youth. At the same time, it can, convey the messages in a very subtle way, and at the same time it can be an important part of the movement. It has happened in the black community
Mm-hmm.
when they were facing police brutality and racism. So, rap music was an important part of their movement.
Mm-hmm.
So, similarly, in India, the folk protest poetry has been part of a lot of movements of people.
Could you share a bit about your the creative processes that went behind creating Bowl? It also has a very interesting music video. So could you talk
Yeah,
to us a little bit about it?
it has to be catchy. It has to be something that, is making people interested to listen instead of being a boring track. So I wanted to definitely make it interesting. That's why I made the hook really catchy, like bold, kyunki love tere azad, so people can rap along at the same time they get the message. And I wanted the music to also be very, catchy and enjoyable, and people can listen to it regardless of, it. We talking about so many serious things in that song. People can still have fun while listening to it. Writing part is a different part, but music is the core of it, the instrumental, the beat. So I gave this idea to the producer, and he came to my home. His name is Rane. So he laid out the basic structure of the song. I told him that I wanted to be like energetic, because we wanted to be rebellious. It
Mm-hmm.
should, have that kind of essence that people are feeling, that kind of aggression and the emotions that are there.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, we wanted to be catchy. There's this another producer that came on board. His name is Lionel, and he added a lot of guitar riffs and a lot of rock elements into it, and made it more punchy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of people came together, and their whole ideation and everything, and it ensembled into this incredible song. So it's a teamwork at the end of it.
Thank you so much, Amir. That will be all my questions for today. I wish you all the best
Thank
with your
you.
new song. Thank you for speaking to us again.